What is up, guys? Welcome. Okay guys, so we're going to take a look at the new updated control system and give you a guide through what the changes mean for you and how they're going to benefit your gameplay. Whether you're an advanced player, a pro or a novice, these control changes in the latest update will most definitely benefit you in some way. We recommend you try them all out, but bear with us. We'll go through them one by one, show you what they are, how to use them, and what they can do for you and how they can improve your gameplay, guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. Of course, here we have the quad crasher, guys. It's take your pick. If you want one, do come to the Venture store right here in Greasy Grove, and there's a fair few quad crashers right here available. They're an absolute awesome vehicle, guys. Do check out our other video, the quad crasher that takes down tilted towers. Crazy, guys, absolutely crazy. Okay, let's get our quad crasher. Okay, so we're going to go somewhere to do a bit of building. Any horn? Donut boys? Okay, so how are you enjoying the new quad so far, guys? It's an absolute awesome vehicle. We had some great fun with it this evening. Do make sure you check that out, but let's get into the building settings and the new changes. Okay guys, so whether you're a Novice builder or a Builder Pro, whether you use Combat or you use Builder Pro, these are definitely going to be a benefit of you in one way. So we'll start with, we'll go in and we'll see the changes, guys, that what they've got. Okay, so they've got wireless controller built-in sensitivity. Now, what we're going to show you here, guys, so that's this. If you're in building mode, it's how fast this happens. Okay, so it's how fast you can move around once you've got them. So we're probably better off showing you with the stairs. It's this. So let's change it and see how it does now. So it has no effect, and it modifies the X and the Y above. So whatever the X and Y is, it will double it now. It's 2 times now. So whatever your sensitivity is here, it will 2 times it. It's these two. Okay. Now they've also put more steps into these so that you can move them more sensitive. You can actually get a lower degree of sensitivity in between more steps. So that can benefit you as well. That's up to you. It's a personal choice. Sensitivity always is. It's something you try out, move it up or down and see how you go. But this, what it does is it speeds up the way. Now you can see, guys, look at that. So that's much faster. So look at that. That was a lot faster. Obviously it wasn't as tight as we had before, but it was a lot faster. Look, amazing. But it was so fast, as you've seen, it's not building tight no more. So it didn't build here a square like this, and it should have done. So that's where you want to have a play about with it, guys. So that's the first setting change. Let's check out the next, guys. So you've seen how we got the tight box the first time, and because we went so fast, the wall stretched out. So you can get a nice balance in between. And again, guys, it's a personal preference. We recommend you go between and try them all. Okay, so let's move this back towards, we'll move it towards 1.4, 1.3 for now. 2, guys, is a great setting. It really is. It's definitely worth trying. And just go down below as well if you want below the 1. The 1 is the standard normal setting. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, so we've got controller edit hold time, guys. What this is once you've placed something, it's how long you have to hold it, you see? Watch the circle. See the circle in the middle, guys? It's how long that takes to do to activate. Okay, so now we'll try change it. And you want to bring it right down for rapidness. Again, it could be a bit glitchy and it could cause you problems, so maybe try somewhere just off the bottom. But to be honest, guys, this is one setting that we've been hoping for and will definitely benefit pro players and novice players alike. So we'll try again. Did you see, guys? Look at that. How fast is that? So that is a must. This is just like setting up on a PC now. You're really improving your gameplay there. As you can see, that's miles faster. But if you're rushing around and you're fighting and you're using, say you're a combat pro, then this will definitely benefit you. We play as combat pro, so this is definitely going to be a benefit to us. If you're a builder pro, it could cause you problems if you build so fast. It could glitch out and just not perfectly work. So again, try in between, but we think it's going to benefit combat pros and builder pros. And if you're a Novice and you're not sure which pro you are, which version you are yet, you're not sure which standard, it will definitely benefit you because it just activates much quicker. Maybe just go off a bit off the bottom again. Okay, so we'll reset that, guys. Now we're resetting everything every time to give you a balanced view on it all. We think this was up around 20, it could have been 24. We'll leave it around 16. And we'll go down to the next setting that's come about, guys, in this latest update, which is really going to balance the gameplay out for console players versus PC players. And as we know now, we've got multi-platform, you've got PS4 versus PC versus Xbox, so it really is becoming more competitive. And if you're not a PC player, you can really it can really have a detrimental effect to your gameplay because you're not using a mouse and you're not using a keyboard, and you can just flick a mouse left to right and do a full turn in half a second, whereas when you're using thumbsticks it's a lot different. So this really does pick up your gameplay. So let's look what else we've got, guys. We've got 3 changes here. We've got the controller edit hold, and we've got the builder pro change. Now we don't go builder pro, but we're definitely going to try it here in Builder Pro immediately. Okay guys, so we'll have to set up Builder Pro. We don't use Builder Pro, but we'll set up Builder Pro. Now while we're here, we'll get into that actually later, we don't want to confuse things. So we'll set up Builder Pro, we'll save. Now this is how Builder Pro works, guys. You just slap a button for whichever build you want rather than going through the list. So if you want them and then you want the floor, you just hit R1. Now each time you have to pick it, so it's L2 and then it's L2 to build, it's L1 and then it's L1 to build. So you can see what I'm doing there, guys. I'm picking it every time, and it's R2 to build. So if we're going to go fast, let's try this now. We got a bit stuck there. This is why we don't use it. You can tell we don't use this mode. But if you're going to go a bit fast, let's try it again. So we've got R2, 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 L2, and it's R2, 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 and it's L2. And if we're doing that, guys, you can see we're having to double tap every time, so that was quite slow. Now we are slow on this mode because we don't use it as standard, but that was quite slow. So let's change it up and see what a difference it can make. Let's show you the setting change, guys. So these are 3 main settings you've got. 2, a sensitivity one on how fast you can move with your build system, an edit hold time sensitivity reduction, and then this Builder Pro immediately. So let's try this, guys. So now let's try with immediately. Let's see the difference. Okay, so again it's circle and it's L2, and straight away it's built, guys. So there wasn't a double tap, so it avoids the double tap and it removes that immediately. So it's L1, L1, R1, and as you can see, it's just a lot faster. It's going to be, and for us, there you go. It's you can see straight away, guys. It's a lot faster for us, and it actually makes us a professional builder. It almost brings us to a quite acceptable level to actually have a build battle with a professional builder. So if you're like us and you use Combat Pro, then you could probably get a lot more speed, as you can see we have. Now it doesn't mean we're getting anything perfect, but you're definitely getting a lot more speed. So where this helps is if you're a Novice builder like us, or you're not a Builder Pro, you're a combat player, you're definitely going to build faster. You can see we could build much faster then, and a lot less control right then, but much faster overall. We could get a tower up a lot faster. If you're a professional builder, the rate this is going to make you build at, most professional builders can build at a high rate, as you know, in combat battles. But always remember, there's a balance to that because they don't have the ability to get the gun out fast, and if you have your gun out and you're a combat pro, then you have the advantage there. But now this brings you on a level playing field to the pro builder. Now it might not make you immediately as good as them, but it was definitely going to get you up faster, as you can see here, guys. So it's definitely going to get you up and ready for a fight. And that is why this is going to be excellent for any Novice players or combat pro players. And then again, if you're a builder pro, it's just going to make you build faster and ultimately be more dominating in game. As you know, builder pros are very dominating, and they can really take on, when a battle comes down to it, and they can really build up and take on a build battle very fast and just change the game. So as you see now, guys, it's going to benefit all players. Now they were the main changes, and they bring console players on a level playing field with PC players. But let's look at another change, guys, the last change. So we'll just go over what we've done so far. We've got your wireless controller build and sensitivity, which improved speed that you can spin round and drop things. If you just imagine yourself spinning around, it's going to be the easiest way. We've got the Builder Pro immediately, which we've just seen, which means you're immediately going to be dropping things instead of double tapping every time. So in other words, half your building time. Absolutely excellent for professional and novice players alike. So we'll actually leave that on, guys. And last but not least, on these settings, we've got the controller edit hold time. This is amazing, guys, because we always struggle with this editing, and what normally happens is you're editing that long, you get stuck. There's a Builder Pro outside building around you, you're trying to edit your way out, and he'll open it and just blow you away. This has happened to us many times, so it definitely is going to help you to be able to edit faster and immediately open up and edit a wall, a ground, a roof, a ceiling, stairs, and just make your move. So that's excellent. So they're the changes we've got here, guys. Now there's one more change that we've got for console players, guys, so let's get into that. We've got where you can separate your combat controls from your build controls. So you completely can change the buttons for your build controls and the buttons for your combat controls. So that, what it means by change is you can effectively build them to what you want. You can make X to build stairs, and you can make X to shoot, because your combat control could have X to shoot and it could have X to build stairs, for instance. Sorry, your combat controls, it's the R buttons. If you can use them on combat, you can use them on stairs, but you can use different buttons. So effectively, where you used to have to change on this and just pick one set, you now have two sets. So you can completely remap your combat controls and your build controls at the same time. So it's absolutely awesome, guys, especially if you're into a Combat Pro version or you use a Builder Pro setup. Either way, it's going to improve you. So what this means overall, guys, is improved and faster gameplay, and it means ultimately swifter gameplay. So let's just see now if we can clear this area. Where's our quad gone? If you've not tried these quad crashes, this is what they're for, guys. Let's show you. See, they just go with anything like that. So while you're building, be aware that even with no voice players, you can ultimately take that build at a very high rate, and these are just excellent machines for not people down, really turning the game on its head. So guys, if you have learned something new, or you've enjoyed the video, please do make sure you smash that like button. It helps us out so much. And if you've not been here before, guys, do consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss more cool information, guys. Cool games just like this, guys. And of course, don't forget to share this with your friends, guys. Share the video, get it out there, show the new setup, and tell them, obviously, learn ways to change the settings to the best things. We hope this helps you out, guys.